Thank you for clicking on my video. I appreciate it. What inspired this whole thing is the fact that where I stay in Abuja, there is no sewing shop around. Let me not even say sewing shop. The whole area, we have just one provision store, like one supermarket. Talk less of not finding a sewing store. There is no sewing store around, so I have to always go to the market every time I make an outfit that requires a buttonhole. Now, all the while I'm making shirts, if you notice on my video, anytime I upload a shirt, jacket, something that needs a buttonhole, I just use pin and then show you guys the after look, because I can't keep going for every time I create. It's going to be like money. Like I'm just spending money because the market is far from my house. Goriki market, Wuse market is far from where I stay, and me going like that every time I create maybe a shirt or a jacket, or it's just me spending money. So this is just going to be like a lifesaver for me, and for those of you that don't have access to this kind of things, now that you're watching this video, you can be able to do it on your own. So let's just do this process together, okay? If you're new here, you're seeing this face for the first time, please go ahead and subscribe. While you're down there, put on the notification bell, or I was gonna say like, but while you're down there, put on the notification bell so that anytime I upload a video, you get it. And while you're still down there, don't forget to like this video, help me share, stuff like that. Okay, and that is it, you guys. Let's just start this process. Please try and open up your mind. Let us learn this together. So if I upload the sewing version of my jacket and you're about to create it, you already know what's up now. You already know how to create your buttonhole. So yes, let's dive into the video. Okay, so these are the tools and materials I'll be using for these buttonholes. Right here I have 2 shades of thread. I have my scissors here. If I'm about to make an opening, I think yes, you need the scissors. I have my scissors, I have the seam ripper. The both of them are going to be working almost the same thing, but where the scissors cannot, work, the seam ripper comes in handy. This part here. I have my needle here. This is what we're going to be using to create the buttonholes. And I have a ruler. This is just going to help me get a straight line. I also have a button here. So yeah, it is advisable for you to use the button you're going to use to create the buttonholes. Use it to create the measurement. Okay, that's what we're going to be doing with this button. And another thing I need to tell you guys is when you're actually making the main buttonholes, it's advisable for you to use the shade you have on your fabric as the thread. But why I'm using these 2 different threads is because I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. You can see that this thread right here, it's different color with the fabric, so I want you guys to be able to see this. That is why I'm using this, so you guys are able to see the result properly. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start making this. So the first thing we're going to do is thread our needle, and yes, that's the first step. So let's go ahead and do that. Thread the needle and then make a knot. Now we're just going to keep this aside. The other thing I forgot to tell you guys that you need is a chalk. Now you need a chalk or a fabric marker because we're going to be making lines for the buttonholes. So get a hold of your button. Now we're going to be using the button to create the length, how the hole needs to be. And to do that, you're going to take your button, place it on the fabric, add just a little bit, make a line to indicate where the button stops here, and make sure the button does not move. Do the same thing at this side. So we now know the length of what we need to work with. Take that away. Now since this is 1 inch, I should know that the middle point of these 2 lines, that's where I created my button band. Since it's 1 inch wide, I should know that the middle line should be half an inch. So I'm just going to look for the middle point. I'm just going to take the line, the middle point of the line, I'm just going to take it up. So now we have the middle point. The next thing we need to do now is rule a line either 0.125 or 0.1, just away from the middle line. So you just need to create a tiny line away from the middle line, and then we'll create another one on the side from the middle line. Now this is what we have. So we have one line, the middle line, and another line. So this is 1, 2, 3. We have three lines, and 2 of them are just sitting beside or opposite, whichever you want to use, the middle line. Now we have this line, so we're just going to make an opening on the middle line. So we're just going to create an opening. I'm just going to use my seam ripper. I was supposed to use my scissors though, but I feel like the seam ripper is going to be best for the job. So I'll go ahead and open this up. Just be careful how you open up your line. Take your time, don't rush it.
I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic. Got me going off when I'm on this topic. If I ever play,
I have the opening. So this is where we use our scissors. If there is any fabric popping out, take them off.
Everything it's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease, but I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a...
Okay, we're good. So now we have this. Let's start creating the buttonhole.
In a crisis, do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness?
Get your needle. Just hold this very, very, very dear to you, very, very close to you. However you want to, just hold it. And what we're going to do is take your needle, pass it through the under. See me go on, and make sure you sew on this. This is the line we're going to be using as guide. These lines we created beside the middle line. These 2 lines, that's what we're going to be using as guide. So when your needle goes, it should come out on that line, okay? Just like this. We'll go again, and make sure you do a close stitch. All the stitch that we're going to be working with here are really close stitches. So even if you don't see me achieving close stitch, try as much as possible to achieve a close stitch yourself. So I'm just going to try to make this really close. Now at this point, we're going to be making a knot. You can decide to just go under like this to make the knots. See? Go again, close stitch.
Disease a plague, we all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name, all our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be, living in a time where disease is on every...
And go under. So we're just going to keep repeating this step, okay? Very close stitch. Make sure you're always keeping your thread in check, okay? We're going under. So we're just going to keep repeating this step, okay?
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic. Got me going off when I'm on this topic.
So do not pull so hard, but then pull, but not so hard. So we're going again, close stitch.
Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease, but I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous?
Let's find out how the back is looking. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Apart from the fabric that keep getting caught between. It's looking pretty good. See the back it's looking good. So let's keep going. You see, I'm trying to make a thorn. So you're still filling, keeping it very close. Stitch, keeping your thread in check. So yeah, we're making the thorn now. You can see I'm pulling these lines that I have created with my blue chalk. That is why I use the blue chalk. so everyone can see what is happening. Do not forget to keep your thread in check because we're going from the under. See, we've made the turn successfully, even though it's not looking all that clean. It's looking jam-packed, but they're new. So I'm turning to this side. Just gonna make a few more stitches here. So you can see that I've successfully made the turn and I'm going back.
Let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see
I am done making the buttonholes. This is my first try, you guys remember, so don't judge me, okay? Now I decided to make another one. After making this one, I realized my mistake that I wasn't consistent with the close stitch. So I decided to make tiny stitches here, and this came out better than this. So now I know what to do and I know what not to do if I decide to make it on my jacket. But I think that this whole experiment, I enjoyed it, and I think I want to make this on my jacket. Like I would just want to use this hand stitch to make the buttonholes on my jacket because I can't wait till I go to the market to wear that jacket. I want to wear it soon. So I'm just going to use the stitches. Now please let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed the whole process, and don't forget to like this video. Please like the video, and also if you have any complaints, suggestions, just let me know in the comment section. I will appreciate to hear from you guys. And that is the video for today. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.